Today I'm going to talk to you the 5 most common mistakes that people that want to create a course make, and I'm going to tell you what to do instead. So if you want to know exactly what mistakes you're about to make, then keep watching this video. Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Sally, and I teach every single week little marketing tips that you can do to elevate your marketing game. And if you're not new here, you might recognize that I'm having this little bit of a scenario change, but don't worry about that because the message today is so powerful, and I want you to succeed at this marketing thing. So let's get into the mistakes that you're making so you don't make them and you're able to then maximize your profits. So mistake number 1, you don't have a niche. Listen, I know. I talk about niches a lot because that is so important. Listen, a business that talks to everybody really is talking to no one. Marketing really just boils down to the ability to create messages that resonate with people. If you're trying to resonate with everyone, it's really hard to put together a message that resonates with everybody. So that's so important for you to have a niche. And if you don't have a niche yet, or if you don't know if you have a correct niche, then I have a whole training that is called the How to Find Your $1 Million Niche. And the training is about 15 to 20 minutes long. And I teach you exactly the steps you need to go through to find a profitable niche, because you want the niche to be profitable as well. So I'll leave the link down in the description. So that's a training that you can watch by yourself. Go through it as many times as you need, because it's so valuable and it will set you on the right path for you to choose a niche that will be profitable to you. So mistake number 2 is no system or no funnel. Okay, so I'm a little biased to this because I am a marketing strategist, so that's what I do. But having a strategy for anything in life really is the best part, is the best plan, right? No plan is just a good pathway to disaster. So within your marketing, you want to make sure that you have a system, that you have a strategy, that you have a funnel where people go through to get to that, to then the end result is to buy your course, right? So design the strategy. What does that look like? What does the funnel look like? What is the entry point? What are the things you're going to put out there to attract people to you? How are you going to be nurturing them into the sale? That's a big mistake that I see as well course creators make. They feel that, okay, let me just create this course, I'll put it out there. If I create it, people will come. No, if you create it, now you need to create a pathway for people to find out about it, so then you can attract them to your world, attract them to your world, to your offers, and then you make that specific offer and then they buy. So, and you're only able to attract them if you do the exact thing that I told you on secret number 1, which is creating a niche that is able to talk to them specifically. So essentially, creating a system is the ability to put together a set of steps that people go through to then get to the main step, which is, hey, you've gone through all of this. If you want more support, if you want more help, if you want to really get to that goal, here it is. Here's my course, here's my system, here's my framework, here's my blueprint, here's my support to help you to get to that specific goal. And you know what that goal is because you've done a good job into identifying your niche. Are you liking this mistake so far? If yes, then do me a big favor and click on that like button right there, because that will let the algorithm gods know that this video is valuable, and also they'll start suggesting more videos like this to you. So it's a win-win. Thank you so much. If you do, click that, smash that like button. Mistake number 3, pricing. Now, I know this pricing issue comes with a lot of people not wanting to charge too much. If you're a life coach, if you're a transformation coach, if you are a mindset coach, for example, I know that a lot of what you do comes from the heart, right? You've been through some, trouble in the past or through some really difficult times, and you just want to be there for people and support them along the way. The thing is that pricing, and because of that, you don't want to price a lot. You don't want people to not be able to get that support that they need to get. The thing is that I see a lot of coaches, a lot of people that have a good information to share, underpricing themselves. And when you're underpriced, people feel like, oh, maybe this is not valuable enough. Let's say that I want to sell you a cell phone, right? And I tell you, this cell phone, it can take 1 million pictures, it has, 1,000 gigabytes, and it's amazing. I tell you all of these benefits, but then I'm telling you, oh, it only costs like $7. You'd be like, huh? $7? That sounds too good to be true. Maybe it's not even that good. I don't want to lose $7, even though it's not a lot of money. I'm not going to lose that money because it just sounds too good of an offer to be true. Unfortunately, buyer psychology is like that. We associate the value of something with how much it costs. So if you value your course for less than $50, you're probably charging too little. Try to get up a little into the hundreds. The least that you can charge is $97. And you can really go, if you inside of your course, if you also teach, if you also give your time. Let's say that if someone buys your course, they can also have support with you in a group setting or one-on-one. Then really value your time. That should be on the 2,000s, 5,000s, because it's your time. You have to make sure that that's valued within the pricing structure that you put within your course. So make sure that you don't price too little, because you've gone through the process of learning. You have information that is beneficial to the other person, and you want the other person to also see value out of it and stay committed. That's the other part of pricing, because when people pay for something, if they pay a substantial amount of money, that means that they are committed. If they are committed, they show up differently, and you'll be able to support them better. Whereas if you just show, if you charge a little bit, people will be like, oh, okay, I'll just pay this for that. It's okay. I don't need to show up. I don't need to do the work. It's not that much money anyway. You want to attract the right person to your program. You want to attract the right person as well to your coaching services, or to your services as a whole. Even if it's coaching, if it's a consultancy, whatever it is that you're selling in terms of your services, you want to attract the right person. And pricing is a big part of it. So make sure that you don't undervalue yourself. You don't undervalue the transformation that you're giving them, and you price it correctly. So mistake number 4, you create, then you try to sell. Okay, I see this time and time again. People that try to create courses, so they think, okay, let me create the whole course, and then try to sell it. That's the wrong way to go about it. That's not what you want to do. And you might think, Sally, you're going crazy. I mean, how am I going to sell something that doesn't exist? It's not that it doesn't exist. What I recommend you do is have a beta group. Sell the idea and tell them you're selling that idea. Let's say that I am a weight loss coach, right? And I specifically want to create a course for keto diets, specifically for new mothers, right? If you're a new mother, if you want to lose that extra weight that you gained during pregnancy, I have this course that is guided and, specifically on keto, right? So I sell the idea. I want to make sure that idea sells before I put any time into it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to create maybe the very first week of content. So I'm going to create the very first videos, the very first content, because that's what, I'm going to serve them right away. Or another way of going through about this is that you sell the idea and then you tell them this is going to be a live course. Well, we're going to go through it together. So week 1 starts on a specific day, and it's going to be recorded. You're going to have access to it. And the cool thing about it is that you don't have to put any work into it beforehand. Let's say that idea is a no-go. Let's say that idea, people don't want to buy it. Then awesome. If nobody buys it, awesome. I didn't put any work into it. I didn't spend any money. I didn't spend a single second of my time. All I did is just put together a few landing pages and see if people would be interested on it. So the big mistake that I see people do when they try to create a course is creating the whole course. They spend time, money putting together things, and then they try to sell it. And the other benefit of doing the other way around, like I was telling you to do, is that because you have a group, a beta group, you are then able to get feedback. So let's say that I have sort of a template or sort of a guideline of what I want to teach every single week. But let's say that because I'm guiding this group, I can see that, okay, maybe what I thought could be good for week 2, perhaps is better for week 3 or 4, because I could see how people are, evolving, and I can get also feedback from the people who are going through the beta. So don't make this big mistake. If you're thinking of creating your course, create as you go. Sell the idea and then create it. Make sure that people are actually buying that idea, that people are actually looking for the solution to that problem. Because don't forget that when people buy services, when they buy a course, when they buy anything that is related to make them, feel better and do better and everything, they're buying a solution to a problem. Make sure that your niche, and if you watch the video, if you watch the training that I go through on how to choose your niche, you're choosing a problem to solve. So basically being a life coach or being a business coach, that is not a niche, that is an industry, right? Life coaching is an industry. It's not a niche. It's a big mistake that people do. So make sure that you understand what problem are you solving. Make sure that, on this mistake that I'm talking about is that you create first. Make sure that you understand that people are actually looking for the solution to that problem, and then you create the solution. Okay, so this is the final mistake number 5. Spending a lot of money on tools. Okay, there's this big phenomenon within online marketing, which is there's a lot of tools out there. Object syndrome, shiny object syndrome is a real thing. So every day new things are coming up. You have new tools, new marketing systems, new funnels, new things, and it's very easy to get distracted by that. And I see a lot of people spending a lot of money per month on this, all different tools. At first it doesn't seem like a lot, like okay, $15 here, $20 here, $50 here, but then if you look at the end of the month, you're spending like $400, $200 a month on tools. What I do in my coaching, I only tell you one tool to use. One, that's it. That's it. That's all I do. That's what I'll teach you, because you don't need a lot. I believe in having a lean business, a business that does not require so much from you, or so much from your pockets as well, from money invested. So use just one tool. What I recommend you to do here now is go back to the tools that you use and really think through, am I using those tools right now? Are they really important for me to start attracting, nurturing, and converting people? Because those are the three things: attracting, nurturing, and converting. Are those tools I'm using really important for that? And make sure that you have a lean way to go into it. I have a specific program for people that are trying to create courses and create also, their coaching business. So I only recommend one inside of my coaching program. But what I recommend for people that are not in my program is to really look through the ones that you have and see which ones are just a surplus and not really an essential part of your tools that you have right now. Okay, so those are the 5 mistakes, the most common mistakes that a lot of course creators make in the beginning or when they start to create a course. If you like this video, I'm sure you're gonna love this one here, because I react to TikTok marketing tips. There's a lot of marketing tips out there, and some of them are not really good. So if you like this video, make sure you watch this one as well. So when you watch it, I hope you like it, and I'll see you on the next one. Ciao.